Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Tips for Amazon Sellers. My name is Kevin King. I'm the lead mentor in the Helium 10 Elite Mastermind. That's a training for high level sellers that we help them 2x, 3x, 5x their business. I also teach new people how to sell and people that are already selling at freedomticket.com. I've been selling on Amazon since 2001. I've done millions of dollars in sales on Amazon and off Amazon. I speak at events for Amazon sellers all over the world. But that's not why you're here today. You're here to see 3 cool ninja hacks that will hopefully help you in your Amazon business. Hopefully, one or two or all 3 of these free tips are going to help you get an edge, a competitive edge, or make a difference in your life and in your business. So, if you're ready, let's go on to the first tip. Did you know that you can get up to $200,000 in credit from your Chinese supplier? A lot of people don't realize this. They're struggling cash flow wise, putting 30% down, 70% before it ships. But if you're, this won't work if you're brand new. But if you've imported or been selling for a little bit, you can probably ask for this. So it's called Sinosure, and it's backed by the Chinese government. And what a lot of your factories do, especially if they're smaller factories, they probably take your purchase order and they go and they get their money from Sinosure. They probably are doing this anyway, and then you're paying them 30% up front, but they have terms from Sinosure to pay in who knows what, 30 days, 60 days, it depends on the factory. Then they're getting the 70% from you when it's ready to ship, and they still haven't made all their payments to Sinosure, so they're getting a float with your money. So why not go to the factory and say, hey, are you guys using Sinosure? If so, we need to talk about better terms or something like that. You can't apply for it directly, but your factory has to do it. But if they're using that, you can use that inside information to your advantage. So it can insure up to 80% of your order for a small fee. If you want complete details for this, there's a bit.ly link there. That will take you to like a blog article and a page that describes this in detail, how this system works. Go check it out. It could be a great negotiating tactic for you if you've been selling for a little while. The second hack or tip I have for you today, some people call them hacks, some people call them tips, is if you're doing a lot of Facebook ads to drive traffic, maybe for a launch or for something, whatever you're doing on Amazon, and you want to know what the top sellers are doing or what your competition, what ads are they running. You have to either stumble across them on Amazon, or you have to go and seek them out. So how do you seek them out? Say this vitamin C serum right here, and you're wondering, man, they're crushing it on Amazon. I wonder how much outside, what kind of Facebook ads they're running. Because if they've been running Facebook ads and they've been running for a while, they're probably successful. So maybe you can go in there and mimic what they're doing. You don't want to copy it verbatim, but you could use them as a template to see exactly how they're doing it and create your own. All you gotta do is go look up their brand name on Facebook. So get their brand name here off of Amazon, and maybe it's their company name, maybe it's their brand name, but I'd start with a brand name. Go see if you can find them on Facebook. If you can find them on Facebook, with the search bar at the top, then look down the lower left. If they've got a page, there's something called Info and Ads. Click on that, Info and Ads, and then boom, right there is the ads that they're running. So you can see that this is an ad that they're currently running, and you can see exactly what they're doing and reverse engineer what they're doing and maybe apply some of that to your business. It's a great way to spy on your competition. There's software tools out there, all kinds of them that you can pay for that do this, but this is a quick, free, down and dirty way to get an idea. The third thing I have for you today is how to improve your inventory performance score. This is a new metric that Amazon recently introduced, and it determines how much inventory you can ship into Amazon. Because if your Amazon doesn't want to be a warehouse, they want to be a fulfillment center. So if you're using them as a warehouse and your inventory is slow moving, they're going to start restricting how much stuff you can move in, and they're going to charge you some high fees. They want you to be turning that inventory. But sometimes you're just stuck in a bind. You got a product that's just not selling and you're trying to get rid of it and you're doing everything you can. Other times a holiday's coming up, Mother's Day or Easter or Valentine's Day or Christmas or Cyber Monday or Prime Day or whatever, and you need to free up some space temporarily. Here's a little thing that you can do. On your Seller Central, there's something called inventory planning. You can go in there and click on that where it says Inventory Performance Index, that item right there, the third line down. Click on that, and that will take you to here. And once you've gone to this page in your Seller Central, you're going to click on Preferences. You see there's a little thing called Preferences. You're going to click on that Preferences, And then you're going to go into the preferences, and there's two things there: supply lead time and reorder frequency. You're going to adjust these. You got to be a little bit careful here. You can mess yourself up, but you're going to adjust these. There's a default that they default to, but you can go in there and adjust these to either what the reality is, and that may help you, or if you're in a bind, you can temporarily adjust these to something like 25 and 25. And what that may do is change your inventory score from, say, a 230 to maybe a 400 or something, and then you can send in more inventory. It's not instant. It's not going to happen instant. It takes sometimes up to about a week or so, but it's a cool little technique that you can use to if you need to send in some inventory. So I don't know about you, but are you excited about these 3 little ninja tips? These are quick, easy ones. Like I said, we do 7 of these in detail, plus a bunch of other stuff for another 2.5 hours on the Helium 10 Elite Mastermind training we do every single month. The training includes the full package of Helium 10 software, like $197, their highest level. It's thrown in for everybody who's a Helium 10 Elite member. If you're interested, go to amzmarketer.com/elite, amzmarketer.com/elite, and that'll give you all the details, and you can sign up. If you already have a Helium 10 membership, it's no problem. It'll adjust everything for you, so don't worry about that. If you're brand new to selling on Amazon, or maybe you've already launched your first or second product, kind of struggling, you've taken another course, it seems like there's some details missing, you really want to know the lowdown and everything from A to Z on how to sell on Amazon, go check out freedomticket.com. There's a free webinar there. It's a little bit over an hour long, where I show you it's jam-packed with information. It's not one of these fluffy webinars where we just try to sell you something. You're going to learn something. Even if you've been selling for a while, you're probably going to learn some cool techniques. It's on auto replay. Go check it out anytime you want, and watch it on your convenience. It's worth it, trust me. You're probably going to learn something from that webinar. I show you how to pick products based on your budget so you don't run out of stock, how to know exactly which 3 to 10 keywords you really should be targeting, not the 10,000 and trying to get a master keyword list. I'll show you tips on suppliers and all kinds of cool stuff. There's like 7 secrets in that webinar that I just spilled for you for free, so go check that out. And so if you like these 3 tips, make sure you check out the other videos, the other 3. They're all different. There's a bunch of them out there, so make sure you check out the other ones to get cool and different tips, and leave me a comment below if you like this. Make sure you comment below and tell me what you think, and I will see you on the next episode. Take care, everybody, and go out there and crush it.